ship. Come aboard the rape ship. Do more than just a tip. I do more than just a tip. I do more than just a tip. I'll do more than just a tip. Come aboard the rape ship. Come aboard the rape ship. Yeah. Come aboard the rape ship. Do more than just a tip. Hey, you do more.
Good morning and welcome to Jake's Bounty. It's June the 15th, 2020. Now we welcome you to Jake's Bounty.
You're on the rape ship. Let's go. Come aboard the rape ship. Come aboard the rape ship. Yeah. Come aboard the rape ship. Doing more than just a tip. Yeah. Doing more than just.
Alright, thank you very much for tuning in to Jake's Bounty. I'm your host, Jake Hernandez. Glad you could tune in with me today. It is Monday, June 15th, 2020. It is the last day before I go to Palo Alto, Stanford, to get seizure research done on me to see if I have, well, not just PNES, but if I have epilepsy or if I have any other seizure conditions. So I'll be filming that tomorrow, as well as rest of the week throughout, Wednesday and the rest of my stay at Palo Alto. So you'll see like a road trip as well as inside the hospital and just what exactly happened to me and as well as the aftermath. Okay. All right, but today on my bounty, I got a few things going. That music that you heard was Jizz way back in 2017 off their second release entitled Great Ship. That was a title track. I'd like to thank my sponsors at this time. Go ahead and thank Joseph S. Stein for making me look so fine. He's also right now got watches for sale. So if you want to bling it out, go ahead and do it with Joseph S. Stein right there. Make it look like $10. Okay. We have our masks, just a plain simple mask, $2.99 right here. They're very strong, very chic. It just stays right in place. I know you're saying, oh, well, your nose has to be covered too. Okay, here you go. Now we're good. All right, bitch. Okay, and finally, tank guard. That's right, because Power Dick wasn't good enough. We wanted tank guard back. It's for your balls? Nope. It's for your underarms? Nope. It's for your tank. That little space between your ass and your balls. You know what I'm talking about. Tank guard. Alright, we have more sponsors, but we're going to go through them as the show progresses. Alright, go ahead and get to my bounty. See if I can reach over and get to it. One sec. Pretty good, there only one dropped. Okay, here we go. Let's sit back down. Alright, so we got some Lipton iced tea mango. I love mangoes. Never had iced tea mango, but knew a guy who once loved mangoes. And he was eating a mango, in fact, and one of my friends was like, oh, you got any more mangoes? And he's like, yeah, And so he goes to pick up this mango, and he starts trying to eat it, and he's like, that's my last mango. Mango! So, long story short, we call him Mango from now on, and guy's really burnt. Anyhow, we got some water balls, and let's see, Red Bull, Coca-Cola, Bang, never seen this this flavor, black cherry, vanilla, whatever, LaCroix, I think I'm saying that right. Alright, we're just going to put these back in there. Stay. Alright, we got a little shiz on the desk right now. But, let's see. If I clean off this shiz, it's all over my hand. towel and wipe it down. Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay. So I did want to let you know about some products that we now have on Jake's Bounty. They are from Joseph S. Steins. You may have already seen the watch, the first one right here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you another one. You can just slap on your wrist. See, like this. And just slap it on. Huh? Yeah. Alright, we've got this one going on for $39.99, and this one is $10.99, okay? Go to Jake's Bounty right now, and you go ahead and type in the word Watchers, a movie with James Spader and Marissa Tomei and Keanu Reeves, who played the bad guy. Type in that, and we'll give you all both of these and some diabetics foot cream, all for $29.99. Alright, did want to go ahead and let you know about some news right now. And, well, here we go. Fresno man was arrested for attempted rape and kidnapping through Tinder app. This man is known as Fabian Ornelas, and he is in jail right now. Okay. Man kills two in Fowler, then dies in a crane crash with train in Reedley. What happened was he killed two people in Fowler, a teenager and a man in his 50s. We have yet to ID them yet, or we were just saving them, this from their family members. So we're not releasing their names at this time. But anyway, he was chased by the cops, and he ended up hitting a train in Reedley. Alright, many people out and about this past weekend in Houston, New York City, LA, and even though we have more reports of COVID-19 numbers rising, it seems like more people are going out without masks, without gloves, and just, thinking like, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. I don't want my freedom taken away from me, and it's like, you know what? Be smart about it, okay? This is coming from a guy who gets cans, all right? All right, what else do we have in the way of news? All right, Pine Flat Fire is now maybe looking to be a cause. The cause was vehicle caught on fire, possibly. 60% of the fire is contained. Let's see. All right, so here is the big feature story: the Sausage King, San Leandro. Buckle in, because it's going to be a wild and bizarre tale. Okay, Stuart Alexander, sausage maker and mass murderer, heir to the Santos Linguiças Sausage Factory, founded in 1921 in San Leandro, California. I was actually just minutes away from where I was born and grew up in Hayward, California. Alexander was convicted in 2004 of the murder of 3 state USDA meat compliance officials in 2000. Alexander thought the USDA officials were harassing him, but maybe he was too busy to actually see what was going on as he was running for mayor of San Leandro. This was in 1998. He also started a relationship with an insurance claim adjuster while he was also still in another relationship. Yeah. And still having a business, of course. And what would start out as jokes with the USDA officials actually went too far. There was a story that him and his girlfriend ended up writing down somewhere where he would love to have watched the officials die in a vat of special sauce for his linguiças. So yeah, this guy was a little out there. Woo. Anyway, he began to known to have a gun at this time, waving around, or was like talking about like having a gun, and the officials were still harassing him, and he wasn't, just going to be taking it anymore, basically is what he said. So he gets heated with the 4 inspectors, and they routinely check his temperature, his cleanliness, and other things as well at the factory. And they wanted him to close up shop until they gets the temperatures right. He was using at 144 degrees, and they wanted to go 140 degrees. And he was telling them, if I do that, then my sausage shrinks. We all know that, right, guys? You can't put on a lower degree, then your sausage shrinks. All right, so he didn't want to do that. And now they close his factory, okay? And there's a sign outside, why. Of course, it was skewed to make the USDA officials look really bad. So now we're going to speed it up to on June 21st, 2000. Whoa, almost a 20-year anniversary. The USDA officials were back at the Linguiça factory, and they even called the police to have them back up for them. But the police were like, all right, this is a low priority. And even Stewart called the police before the USDA officials arrived. But again, officials are like, okay, low priority, big whoop, let's go get another donut, all right? And so what happened was Alexander was going to shoot USDA inspectors, 3 USDA inspectors, and 1 state inspector. He shot and killed Gene Hillary, Thomas Quadros, and William Shalene. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. The only one who escaped was Earl Willis, and he escaped to a bank. Alexander followed him, but he would not catch him. He would end up going back to the factory and unloading more bullets into Hillary, Quadros, and Shalene. And then when the police came, he would be right out front of the factory saying, hey, I committed these murders, I surrender. So in October of 19th, 2004, he was convicted of 3 counts of first-degree murder. And then on December 14th, 2004, he was sentenced to death by lethal injection. And while awaiting execution, he would pass away from a pulmonary embolism in 2005 at the age of 44. So you see, he really didn't get to serve his time. He didn't get punished, I know pulmonary embolisms aren't very fun. What do you want to do this weekend? I want to have a pulmonary embolism. But I think being in prison for the rest of your life, and then having lethal injection, even though the state of California would just keep on postponing it, he would end up having a lot harder life in prison. Okay, and especially with the nickname as the Sausage King. You're the Sausage King? Oh yeah? Well, now you're gonna take my sausage. Yeah. All right. Just to let you know, again, I'm gonna be updating you guys about my road trip show, or rather, road trip series for Palo Alto and going to Stanford. They're going to be looking at my seizure activity. I'll be there for 7 days. So I will not be canning, so all the canners in Kingsburg can be like, yeah, let's go get cans. But they probably won't. They'll probably be like, yeah, let's go get meth. Anyway, I do want to let you know, you guys stay safe out there. You stay with a good attitude. Keep me in your thoughts, as well as I will keep you in my thoughts, because I will miss this place for a week. I will miss my co-host, Mickey, who's buried in the couch right now. And I will miss my music. I miss you guys, and just the fun I've been having these last 2 seasons. Anyway, I will bring you more news from my bounty when I get back. I will also bring you more things, as well as more movies to get. Remember, go get Requiem for a Dream and Radio Flyer. We're still at Ray's video. One more day, and then we're gonna have another movie, 2 more movies. I'll show them to you as I add before I go out to Palo Alto. All right, so I'll see you guys in a week, and I hope you guys will join me on my little adventure when I get back, and I'll show you my road trip to Palo Alto and just how everything went with the seizures and whatnot. All right, you guys have a good attitude, stay safe, and I'll see you in a week.
I'm doing more than just tip. Doing more than just tip. Come aboard the rickshaw. Come aboard the rickshaw. Come aboard the rickshaw.